Hi guys, my name's Alexa. I look kind of scary right now, but we're gonna fix that with makeup. That was like a horrible intro. Whatever. I'm gonna do my makeup and you're gonna watch if you want. I'm breaking out really bad, as you can tell. It's not the vibe. I'm gonna pin my bangs because they're getting in my way. You know what, maybe I won't do that. First step is to wash my face, obviously, which I already did. Okay, I used Focus. There's a light right here, it's not gonna focus. Naturium Vitamin C Complex Serum, CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and then I use a CeraVe sunscreen. After all that is done, I go in with my primers. So I use the e.l.f. Liquid Putty Poreless Primer, and then I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I already put them on. I use like a dime size amount of each. I use a lot. And so after they're on, I just like smooth it out with a beauty blender. I look so ugly. Next up, I use concealer. I don't use foundation. I feel like it breaks me out more. So I just use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealers in the shade. It'd be nice if I could read. Oh, Fair Beige and Fair Rose. I use Fair Beige on like my whole face because it's more of my skin tone, and then Fair Rose is a lighter color, and I use that to cover up like the dark spots on my face. Here we go. It's really hot in here. What should I talk about? Nothing. And so after I get like the base layer on, I blend it in with my beauty blender. That concealer is running out, so I couldn't use like the thickest layer of it. So obviously my acne is poking through still. But only these giant things. Do you guys ever get those like pimples where like you don't pop your pimples? I know it's bad, whatever. But if you do, it like kind of scabs over, but then you wash your face and the scab like sloughs off, and then it's like just left with like open skin and then nothing sticks on it. That's what those two things are doing. But I have a way to cover them up somewhat so they're not so red and pronounced. So then I get the lighter one, and it's significantly lighter than the other shade I use, and I just put that on all my dark spots and stuff. And then you blend it out, obviously. Usually I would watch Queso while I'm doing this. I'd watch Queso, or I watch Ricky's YouTube videos. I rewatch them, or I listen to music. Maybe I'll tell you guys some of my favorite songs right now. First up, we got 3 by Hello Mary. Oh my god, I love that song so much. It just like reminds me of a fall day in 2005 when life was good. Okay, my next favorite song, let me pull out my phone real quick because I don't know. My next favorite song, Simplicity is Beautiful by Juliana Hatfield. I've been listening to that for like 2.5 weeks straight. It's a very beautiful sounding song. Like all of Juliana Hatfield's discography is really, really good. I like You Are the Camera, I think is what it's called. We got Love Spirals Downwards. Their Flux album. It's a very pretty album. My favorite song off that's probably City Moon, which I'm pretty sure is one of their most popular songs, for good reason. Okay, now that I got my concealer all blended out for the most part, I'm gonna spray my face with setting spray. I use Wet n Wild 24-hour Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Mist. Why did they make the title 900,000 words long? I spray a lot of this on, so. I don't really like the smell of this one. It smells like old woman, and I'm not a fan of it. Wait, my face doesn't feel wet enough. There. So I let that dry. And then I go in with powder. So I'll be back whenever this is done drying, I guess. Okay, my face is dry. So I'm gonna go in with powder. I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder. The top's really dirty, my bad. Look at that glow. This camera makes my skin look crazy, like crazy good. That is not how it looks in real life. I thank the camera for making me look like a goddess.
And then I do powder my smile lines. I tried not powdering them because I was like, maybe that's why they crease so bad, but they just crease because...
Okay, so I've powdered my, like, everything I need to powder. Those two blemishes are still showing through because, you know, it's like a open scab type thing, which honestly you probably just shouldn't be putting makeup on it, but sometimes you need to cover things, and I want it to be covered today. So I take my powder and the lid, and I get like quite a bit, and I get, this is a paintbrush that is broken in half, but it works. It's also caked with concealer because I do my eyebrows with this too. Anyways, I get the little brush and I put it in the powder, and I make sure there's like a very thick layer on the brush. This is kind of gross. Maybe this is why I have acne. And then I just press it onto the blemishes, and I let it sit for a little bit. Sometimes I let it sit for like a few minutes. I don't know what, like how this works. It just covers things. It might look a little dry, like up close, but who the heck's gonna be that close to my face except Ricky? But I don't care if Ricky thinks my makeup looks bad. It's my face, you know? So we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. Okay, I've let it sit for a decent amount of time. Then I take my little eyebrow brush again, get a decent amount of powder on it, and then I just go over the little spots that I caked powder on, and I just like blend it out. See, it like significantly makes it look better. Am I tripping? I think it looks better. These will be the true test, and I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I blend it out and it looks just how it did in the first place. They're peeking through a little bit. I can work with a little bit, but that's what my skin's looking like now. Then I go in with more setting spray. I use a lot the second time too. I'm surprised these things last as long as they do for me. Okay, now that my face is drying once again, I'm gonna do my little lip combo. I use the NYX Butter Gloss. I don't know how to get this thing to focus. NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap. It's like a kind of sheer gloss. And then I go over that with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Athens. Whoa, that was a lot on there. I just use a little bit and I mix it together. And I just do that. Look at it. It literally looks like it didn't do anything, but it did. In my eyes, it did. Should I go in with liner to make this more interesting? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do a little tiny bit of liner on my lips. So I use the Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner. So I don't know if it's safe to use on your lips, but I do. So do it at your own risk. I just line my Cupid's bow. What the heck was that? Did you see that? It like didn't even go on my Cupid's bow. And I rub it all together and it's all gone. So it's kind of pointless, but it makes me feel professional. They look powdier. Okay, now that my face is all dry and it's all powdered and my lip combination is done, I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows, which is the most tedious, time-consuming part. I low-key hate doing my eyebrows, but I like how I look with them done. So, you know, sacrifices. I use another paintbrush. It came in the same pack as that other brush I showed you. It has a very fine point. Okay, so I just put like a little bit of water on the bristles, and then I use this e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. It's disgustingly dirty, don't judge me. It's one of those little quadruple ones. It's gross, and it's in the shade I Love You a Latte. How cute. I use the darkest color. Don't judge me, it's disgusting, but that's what I use. I've mixed it up a decent amount. Then I take my fingers and I like pinch this together to make it a very fine point, and then it looks like I stuck my hands in poop. This is nerve-wracking. Wow, I made that one a little too high. I'll fix it, maybe. Usually I try to do really thin brows. That did not go that well. I'll be back when they're done. Hopefully I can fix it because I kind of destroyed it. Okay, BRB. I finally finished my eyebrows. They're not the most even, but I don't care. It took me too long and I was getting annoyed, so this is as good as they're gonna get. Next, I'm gonna do my mascara. I use the Maybelline Finalize. There's nothing special about it. I just need my eyelashes to be black so they blend in with my fake lashes.
It doesn't do anything crazy. It just, you know, makes your eyelashes black.
I have like no eyelashes. The other day I was taking my falsies off and the eyelash glue got stuck on my eyelashes and it like ripped a chunk of them off on this eye. So it's kind of bald on that side. It's okay though. Next thing I do is put on my eyelashes. I actually don't know what my lashes are called because I've reused the same pair for probably 3 months, which I don't know if that's gross or not. I wash them with soap and they're fine. They're probably Ardell or something, but that's what they look like. I've trimmed them quite a bit to fit my eyes. So I use the Kiss Lash Couture Super Strong Lash Glue in just the black shade. I would use the transparent one, but I'm like allergic to it. It makes my eyes like really red and poofy and swollen. I don't put the lash glue on my lash line and on the lash because this glue is like insanely sticky. So I put a pretty thin layer of it on. Okay, once the lash glue is applied, I just let it dry down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put it on now. Kind of decent. Okay, I think it's good. Usually this is the eye that I have issues with. The other eye is fine most of the time. Onto this one.
Well, can I hold it?
I just realized I probably have snot all over my septum and I've just been all up in your guys' faces. Sorry. You know what? Decent enough. Now, I go in with my NYX Epic Ink Liner, the waterproof one in the shade black. This, by the way, is not waterproof. Okay, so I just go in on my inner corner right here and draw like a line. I go in between the lashes and my lash line because I don't place the lash directly on my lash line. That just doesn't work for me. And then I just color the spaces in. Man, I cannot speak. Okay, to blend it even more, I use the Wet n Wild Kohl liner in the shade black. And then I tight line my top waterline. I think that's what it's called. Okay, my eye makeup's almost done. For my bottom lash line, I'm gonna use the NYX Jumbo eye pencil in the shade Frappe. And I kind of just like drag it around my bottom lash line and I blend it out. I used to tightline my waterline. Sometimes I still do, but sometimes I find that it makes my eyes look smaller than they are. So I just like create a shadow on the bottom lash line so I don't have like super heavy makeup on the top and nothing on the bottom. If you do that, it's fine. I just don't like how it looks on me. Man, I'm hungry. What should I eat? Should I eat pizza rolls? Dude, I love pizza rolls. I also love scrambled eggs and tortillas with Chick-fil-A sauce. You guys should try it. I think it looks good. Now I'm gonna do bottom mascara. I just use the same mascara as my top lashes. I do a thin coat. I don't like how super chunky mascara looks on my lashes. I wish I could do like where people like clump them into little clumps, you know, and it just looks really pretty. Looks insane on me. I finished my bottom mascara. I'm gonna put my lip combo on again because my eyebrows took really long to do, and I basically like was doing that the whole time, trying to concentrate, and I rubbed all of it off. Okay, we're almost done. What else do I need to do? Wait, are we done? Am I done? I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. I'm gonna do my hair though. I figured I would show you guys how I do my hair too. This is a setting spray bottle, but I just put water in it because why would I go buy a spray bottle when I already have one? I just get my hair like damp. By the way, look at what my hair does. It like goes like whoop. It's very dead and fried. And I usually just am able to like form it with just water. I spray hairspray in it too. I try not to though because the hairspray that I have right now is extremely hard to wash out of my hair. I'll just like scrunch it up a little bit. Dude, my throat itches so bad and I don't know why. If you keep seeing me like do like that, I'm itching my throat. That's my hair. I'm gonna go put on like jewelry and a different shirt and do an outro because I want to look all super beautiful, delicious for that. So BRB. Okay, I changed this polka dot shirt because of my name, Polka Dot Pigeon. I have a necklace on and some earrings on, and now I feel ready to wow, what was that? Now I feel ready to do the outro. So this is my everyday makeup for the most part. It differs sometimes. Like I said, sometimes I put eyeliner in my waterline, sometimes I do winged eyeliner, sometimes I line my lips, but this is the main look. Sorry if this video is like frazzled and all over the place. I'll do a better one in the future, but for now this is what y'all are getting, so I hope you enjoy. Now I have to pose for the thumbnail. And I know like my blemishes and stuff are still poking through, but that's just realistic. That's just how it looks in real life, so. But yeah, that's my everyday makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe. Keep the music. No, I'm just joking. That's Ricky's outro. I hope you guys have a good day or night or morning or whatever time it is where you are. Bye. Okay, bye.